Today, however, that means we'll be playing some Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. Let's do this for the second. I don't know how far I'm going to go into this. We played through the first one. The Solid Snake of a Twin? Yes. Krista Randolph plays Debbie Mae West. Jen Hale, Paul Aiding, and my guest. Is the only one you've literally never played? This is still Metal Gear Solid 1. However, this is if Metal Gear Solid 1 was a little different. I don't know how many times I've played this. Because it became the definitive way to play Metal Gear Solid 1 in my household because it was easier to keep the GameCube plugged in or eventually play it just on the Wii. Instead of busting out the old PS1.
Stay alert.
You know?
He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of...
Oh, the some flies. Liquid Snake and Wet Snake. He is wet right now. Am Clark Snake. I really love how crunchy the PS1 version is to this day. Never felt compelled to try out Twin Snakes. The thing is, I played even the integral version on the PC, and it was still kind of jaggy. Like, it didn't have the same CRT kind of compression, but the PS1 version was a little crunchier, I will say. But Twin Snakes so the thing to check out in Twin Snakes is, most importantly, the cutscenes. Uh-oh.
This is Snake.
The cutscenes
Can you hear me?
are the most important thing to go and check out because they are all made like a John Woo movie.
Is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button.
It's not. My birthday's on Wednesday, but we're doing this subathon for
real
now.
though. How do I get down from here?
We're starting it this week and seeing how it goes.
Am I gonna die?
Press the pause
I don't know, do your hammer
and
here.
then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bone.
Yes!
We've heard this, literally this
Okay.
conversation we have heard so many times in the last, like, couple games. Look at this fidelity. Look at this. Look at Snake trudge. He's moving along. That's the AP sensor. The AP sensor is there, I guess. The AP sensor is nice because if an enemy is close to you, it lets your controller vibrate, or because your heartbeat picks up, which is weird. But you know, it's what we get. This man do be strutting. He struts hard. Metal Gear, there it is. Metal Gear Solid 1 had a no way to shoot first person. This does. Integral, the PC version that we had played previously on this show, that was not the actual original PC port. We played. Whose footprints are these? Whose footprints are these? I lost the train of thought that I was having. Ray Fox and Pallid Canid. I like that.
Is there somebody there?
No, there's nobody there. Think about Diaper Chief. Look at that cool, like, zoom-in footprint technology. Decoy Octopus and Pseudo Squid. Pseudo Squid's pretty good. I believe I left the M9 down there. There are lockers added to the front of that room, and I think the M9 is in there. I think I just left the M9 in there. I saw the lockers and went, oh no, there were lockers! Oh, Psychomedicine Deranged Dung Beetle. Yes and no. I'm having a great day. It's actually, to correct you, it wasn't my birthday. My birthday's on Wednesday, but we're starting our subathon now and seeing what's happening. Currently we're going to 5 a.m. I'm excited. We've already done cooking. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 1 again. Do you get it? These are the twins. These are the twin snakes. Do you get it? I'm turning 18. I'm turning 32. Ooh! Listen to this. Listen to this soundtrack. Listen to this wild soundtrack. It's all remixed and stuff. Like it's not all the same. None of the audio is original. Even like Naomi comes back and has like different. Even Mei Ling comes back and has different. You're gonna hear it in a sec. Sniper Wolf and Long Rifle Dingo. Revolver Bobcat. I don't know why they did the codec on the blue background here. I think it was easier for the GameCube to render all of that instead of having to worry about the transparent. There's the line.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
I know what you got for Vulcan.
Take it easy.
Vulcan
I'm
Bong.
grateful.
Vulcan
If it
Bong.
weren't for your suit and your
Vulcan
shots, I
Raven
would've turned
would be
into a
like,
popsicle out there.
Anti-freezing peptide snake. All of the genome soldiers
minigun-
in this exercise are using it.
Minigun Corvin.
Relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the
Minigun
way,
Blackbird.
How's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way.
Minigun Blue Jay if you want to be weird about it. Hephaestus Blackbird? That's not bad.
Indeed.
A Heinz D.
Colonel.
What's a Russian gunship doing here? I have no idea.
I have no idea. But it
Looks like our little diversion got their attention. It blocks his face. Oh. Snake's like, wow, he really does look like me. Like, honestly, it's really weird, like, because they're like, oh, we're supposed to look like each other. Their models are identical. Vulcan Raven and Elastomerized Crow. Elastomerized.
There are only
Okay.
18 hours left until their deadline.
I'll give you that.
Hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry.
Mei Ling doesn't have an accent anymore.
This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first,
Let me talk about the
your
Soliton radar
radar.
system.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed
So
sensors of
the
heat
entire
and radiation due to their gene
idea
bank.
of what Twin
Make
Snakes
sure you
was
don't let them
is
see you.
is that the it's like the Metal Gear Solid 2
The
engine
DARPA chief was injected
with
a
Metal
series of
Gear
genes transmitting nanometers
Solid
as
1
He should appear on the
adapted
radar
into
as a
that
green
engine.
dot.
So we have hanging, we have rolling, we have all of the stuff that we would have in engine in Metal Gear Solid 2 implemented in places like Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't know how many places they're actually
Snake, your
useful.
radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
I know that. I don't know where stuff is necessarily more or less useful,
Yes,
but
it's all
we'll
made
see.
from currently existing technology.
Uh-huh.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar.
I mean currently
Contact
existing
us by
technology.
Kodak anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need
Does
some
that mean
information
that
or
somebody
advice.
didn't invent
I'm also in charge of your
something
mission data. Contact me
just
if
to
you want
have
me
it?
Save your current status. My
Is that what that
frequency
means?
Is 140.
Yes, thank you. Oh, she winked. Cigarettes. You never know. Roy Campbell and Ron Tendinger.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest
Ron
way,
Warhol.
but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and
Pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't
That's
see
the
it from
duct I
here.
always used as a
I'll
kid.
let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Ron Progresso. We want to go with the ones that aren't immediately obvious. Also, I like that it says heliport in Japanese here. There's nothing to go and get this ration that's over here? Okay, there's no ration here anymore. There's just no ration there anymore. Great. Oh, I believe you can use this to dump bodies off of. The tanker and the plant had things like that. They were like gates you could go and dump a body into. James Homeboy is pretty good. Oh, he's gonna say it. There's the SOCOM. I only have the SOCOM. Where did those guards come from? Where did those guards come from? That was also instantaneous. Those are stungs. Yeah, just kill me. Thank you.
The death counter has been changed.
We're fine. Rich! I'm alive. Gotta get chaff cheese. Have I played Dead Rising? I have played Dead Rising. I played all the Dead Risings. And Dead Rising 4 I did early access content on. Surveillance camera. I've only played the first, but you loved it. They're very interesting. They're good little tension ratchet games. You know? They just slowly ratchets the tension up. You can't save it and do it all. Yeah, you cannot save everybody and do everything. However, I think you can do everything or save them all. But on the perfect days, like the one where everything good happens. Oop. No! We're on Twin Sticks? No, this is no, we're Metal Gear Solid 2. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Thanks, Master. A button. If you shoot on mouse, it just disappears. By the way, you rented original Metal Gear Solid once and couldn't figure it out. Couldn't? What do you mean you couldn't figure it out? I'm curious as to what that means. I think it's very straightforward. It's a very linear adventure. You were too young and stupid to figure out what you were trying to do? Okay, that's fair. I mean, I played this when I was like 7. I wanted to not get seen by guys. That's, I understood what the
Is there somebody there?
That was immediately almost bad. It was immediately almost bad.
Was there a noise just now?
That was lucky. Even things break bad in this hangar so many times. The music is gone. I broke something. I think I broke something. I don't think it's intentional. I think I broke something by getting spotted at the same time. I wonder. Speed run! Faster. Faster, thank you. At least I'm not sure that was intentional. I'm not sure. Oofa doofa. I just went through this game. And I still was not prepared for the hangar. There's little changes, little tweaks. And I haven't touched this in a long time either. I'm not gonna say, like, my knowledge of Metal Gear Solid will get me only so far. I don't get the M9 until later then, huh? Unless it's in here. Really? So then how are you supposed to do the intro non-lethally? Huh. I can't believe I'm playing Twin Snakes. I'm playing Twin Snakes. Not even Metal Gear Solid 2. Twin Snakes. I don't want to call you Colonel. Whoa, look at him get out of that vent like that. Ration. Where's this? This isn't gonna lead out anywhere, is it? Why would this? No. This should have a grate. Should this even be here? Huh. That's odd. Was there a ration in the vent? Yes, there was a ration in the vent. I took it. I ate it. Well, I didn't eat it. It's on my body. Oh, it's bad. Oh my god. Man, the thermal goggles in this game are bad. I don't like the thermal goggles in any game except for Metal Gear Solid 1. Red. On red. Important red shows up. This, the heat sink, I know it's more like regular thermal goggles, but like, man, it is a pain in the ass to see things. It is a visual travesty. Tell me, are you immersed right now? Are you happy with this? Was packing back. Someone packed a round Rubbermaid with bad chili and they didn't want to be caught eating their... Someone was packed a round Rubbermaid with bad chili and they didn't want to get caught not eating their wife's bad chili, so they rolled into the HVAC vent. Kojima literally invented blood nanomachines to make you stronger, but couldn't make a non-virtual boy pair of goggles. Kojima literally did not even. He didn't. I promise. I can't see. Thank you for get my M9 first. I don't have the M9. I missed out on the M9. Kojima also likes to include pissing in his games. It's part of the human condition. The human condition. I can't see things with these fucking goggles on. Oh my god. I mean, I'm proving my point. Like, oh, it's awful. That was legitimately not good looking. Ugh. Terrible. Kojima's games include pissing because to piss is human. How many military espionage games have pissing? Splinter Cell. Conker's Bad for a Day.
A woman.
If you enter and exit... Ooh. If you enter and exit over and over and over while she's working out, you can watch her do different stuff. So here she does sit-ups or toe touches, And then if you got out and did it again, she would do something else. If you did it a total number of times, she would do it with her pants off. When you're a bored little kid, you figure out there's a different thing to do every time, so you do it.
Huh?
Oh god, I liked Meryl as a kid. That's why I'm the way I am. Imagine being in your room and hearing from a vent, a woman.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
That's our boy. We know who that is.
Here to save me, huh? What's your
You know who that is, right? We know who Donald Anderson is.
I'm
We've
the
seen him.
pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
A woman.
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet genius. I want you to watch this cutscene. I want you to watch this. If you're lurking right now and you can hear my voice, I want you to watch this cutscene.
It's possible.
If I remember right, they go fucking ham on heart attacks in this game. Look at that camera work.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
The camera work is great.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
Look at that texture stretching on his neck.
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew?
You knew?
Metal Gear is one of the most secret.
Yeah, it's called Metal Gear Solid.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
We did.
That's the reason you were here at this disposal site.
We've had 3 run-ins in the past.
Why else would I come to a god
Alloy Cog?
like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
Death Stranding.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves.
Joint project.
We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Ferris Sprocket, not bad. That could be a Kojima name for a guy in this.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution. Rex had fallen into the hands of terrorists. Rex. Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype.
They're
Probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros.
They're all
Experiments handling nuclear weapons. Hey! Shut up in there, will ya? Oh, Johnny! Johnny! Rex was swallowed by a tiny goth baby? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we saw that. Clap. Look at him in the fucking corner. Like a fucking spider.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures.
Sir, Langhorn has come to visit.
It's
You
Langhorn!
mean pal?
He's not a spider, he's a crab!
There is a pal. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to
2
launch
passwords.
the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes.
Baker knows one.
and
I know one.
Baker, the president of Armstech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But They found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Snake's like,
This is bad.
okay.
It's just a matter of time before
He said it.
Too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes.
They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
How did you get
Somewhere in the
1
second
card
floor
keys?
basement.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved them into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for
Why does he know
areas where
that?
the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card.
Ooh.
It'll open any level 1 security
The snake
door.
keeps saying the same thing with the question mark. Joke is so fell. I do it too.
Card. It
Literally
works
doing
with your
it.
body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission.
I don't think you need to
medium.
equip these at doors
If you
anymore.
approach the
Yeah,
door's
it'll just do it like in
devices,
2.
They'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Like NFC, but better.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
Ooh.
I just said
This is assaults in
no.
your blood and your body.
Does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But
What about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What is it?
Oh, his face!
What's that?
Why was she still not listening?
Hey, what happened?
Watching him die from heart attack is it's worse here because of the way they can like make the facial animations like do something instead of like, you know, be nothing. But fuck, man.
Huh. Dead.
Colonel, what the fuck happened? Colonel, tell me what the fuck happens.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack.
Her voice is different because they took away her like English accent. It's just Jen Hale being
from me.
Absolutely
Shocking.
not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support.
Snake, we don't have.
Snake builds his own computer from scratch and doesn't know how to get OS installed. Colonel. Colonel. How do I install my computer? Okay. As a in the original version of Metal Gear Solid 1, you can take your scope and zoom into Johnny's butt and see his butt. I don't know why I wasn't moving there for a second. Fun fact, Richard. I want to see Johnny. No.
I love to get in sparkly dresses.
Don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful.
I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Oh, our first boss fight. Shoot!
Shoot!
Boop, 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 boop. Blard! Blarg! I'm not gonna do this lethally. And Meryl doesn't do anything until phase 2 anyway. Ah! Why do they point guns and not shoot? Because they're designed to do that.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I ain't telling you. Shoot! They point guns and not shoot because they need to give the player the ability to get their sights up, learn how to use their weapon if this is the first time they've used anything. They hold a position tactically. I don't know why they just don't keep shooting until you're dead, but you know. It makes sense to me. The bleeding system for Metal Gear Solid 2 also makes its way in here. If you sustain an injury, you can bleed. And if you're bleeding, and you don't take the time to either fix it with a bandage or stay still in order for it to be like to stop the flow of the bleeding. Why did she? That was kind of goofy. I'm doing full non-lethal. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't have a weapon yet. I don't know how I'm gonna do non-lethal. She's aiming for, yeah, her bot's aiming for people behind the wall. But I'm just not gonna kill people. I have no reason to. These are my genome soldier brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, the factors and tiskers.
Thanks for the help.
Wow. Did you get a look at her ass?
Who are you?
Gee, gnome brothers and sisters sounds pretty neat. Gnome brothers and sisters. That sounds pretty good. I would like it. Why do they deserve to die? I don't think they deserve to die. If they deserved to die, they wouldn't be trying to get them the cure along with the body of Big Boss. Psychomantic. Psychomantic. Big boss or large manager? I don't think there were enough bullets in that gun for that scene. Fuck. Ooh, why does she shoot like that? I don't know. Because they're making this a John Woo action movie. They're just stopping short of releasing doves everywhere. This is fucked up all the way around.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake.
I don't know why I'm asking questions about why weird thing happened in Kojima game. No, the reason is the cinematography was able to get boosted up, bringing Metal Gear Solid 1 on the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine. I don't care, Naomi. We already know what this is. But what if John Woo directed the Metal Gear Solid 1 cutscenes? About to get TOS for this. So it doesn't do it anymore, but in the original version of Metal Gear Solid 1, you can push past. And you can actually see butthole, I believe. What if John Woo? You need to know how psychomedicine is going to read on your memory card. In Metal Gear Solid 1, in Twin Snake specifically, he says something about Mario's Sunshine, and I don't have a save in Mario's Sunshine. Oh, it might also be Eternal Darkness. I think Eternal Darkness and it might be Smash Brothers. You always mention that one in yours. Okay, so hold on. We want to hold on. Oh, my leg.
Snake, remember.
You all said the graveyards are full of indispensable men. Do I have any of these games? I'm going to double check if I have any of these games. I have none of them downloaded right now. But could you imagine? You like Piano 3, don't you? You like Project Number 3, don't you? Should I play Piano 3? You mentioned Wind Waker, Eternal Darkness, Melee, and Super Mario Sunshine. Pretty good. I want my M9. I want to shoot people in the head and not kill them. I want my M9. I don't know where the fuck the M9 is. Fucked up that Psycho Manage doesn't acknowledge Gotcha Force. Fucked up that Psycho Manage doesn't want to talk about your WarioWare Shake It time. Where the fuck do you get the M9? The controls are fucked up. Square is on X. Oh, that doesn't make any sense to you. So, Square is crouch. That's not Metal Gear. Just want to hear Psycho Menace say Super Mario Sunshine. I mean, yeah, me too. Can we help me find out where the M9 is so that I don't lose my mind? Because if I can't get the M9 unless I restart my game, that's going to suck. For a second, you were like, a left-handed controller? Yeah, no, my webcam is backwards. It flips. Oh, I got the M9. Oh, I have the M9. Now the video game can start. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're set up. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. We're good. You're immediately, I don't care if you're immediately proven wrong. I was like, I need to get it somewhere, and if it's not in here, I can't get it. And beat Ocelot in the easiest boss battle that has ever existed in Metal Gear history. Because unfortunately, guys, Ocelot's boss battle in this sucks. And I'll show you why in a sec. Ocelot's boss battle in this sucks because you can manual aim. Before we get into this next boss battle, hi, my name is Richard Sandwichard. Here on the Sandwichard Experience. I have provided myself with a subathon because I thought, man, what if I had a birthday subathon to see how long I could possibly stream? Follows will also increase it. I don't know how long a follow will also increase, but I've decided to myself that follows would because I'm trying to get to 500 followers. by the end of 2020, well, no, by the end of February. We'll see if we can get there. But if you have not followed here the Sandwichard experience just yet, I highly suggest it. We're wonderful. You're wonderful to be here. Well, we are wonderful for having you. Fuck. I can't shoot it. But try to find ways you can plug your stream to various communities without being completely obnoxious. That makes sense. I appreciate the fact that you want to make me not as obnoxious as possible. I mean, you can plug me, honestly, any way you'd like. If you'd be like, hey, look, my friend's doing a subathon, and his birthday is this week, and we're trying to get him to 500 followers by the end of February, I'm sure people will be like, yeah, come hang out. Maybe, who knows? But make me go viral. Just use Sandwichard memes and people's natural curiosity to do the rest. Just post some of my memes. Post some of my memes. Post some of my clips, my videos. Post a video where I eat dog food.
Am I too late?
Whoa!
He's alive. You're the Armstech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
It's all hooked up to Semtex.
C4.
Look at this flip just to avoid a single bullet that he does. It is dangerous to fight Ocelot in here.
Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
It's so cool.
Ocelot.
It's so cool. It's not, but I love it every time. Oh, he's such a fucking nerd.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets.
More than enough to kill anything that moves. The pacing of these cutscenes is crazy.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
It's because you have a revolver. It's funny that he points out that's, whoa, why they call me Revolver, but he has always been called Ocelot. Listen to him scream. Isn't this a thrilling and engaging boss fight?
All right, I'm alive. Ah!
We've done it. We've beaten Revolver Ocelot. What a good boss fight. What a great boss fight.
Expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
He really reloaded in battle there.
Such a good fight. But I'm just
He loves the feeling of reloading in battle.
What? My hand!
These cutscenes are fucking wild. My hand! Yeah.
Camouflage.
It's very corny.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky.
He knows who that is, it seems. He's gonna beat a hasty retreat.
And like you, I have no name.
I don't like the ninja's voice in this.
That exoskeleton.
Kojima really went, and then a ninja shows up. They're having a gunfight with this boss, and then a ninja shows up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Was this? No, this is all just in Twin Snakes. The cutscenes are all brought up to 11. They're all insane.
Who the hell?
Who the hell? Kojima literally went, and then he shoots a baby ninja with his lightning guitar. No, I know he got there now, but like when kids in my school and like when stories were happening, and I was like, and then this happened, and they're like, no, we don't want that. Like stuff comes out of nowhere for a Kojima game.
Oh, I get it.
It's scared. I was cooking dinner for the first bunch of it.
What about your code? There's no time.
We've got 11 more hours to stream today.
Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's fine. It'll be on YouTube at some point.
I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows
I
these
missed
top-secret
me
codes
zooming
has
into
it.
Johnny's butthole.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
He said that.
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any
Why are
training
you-
on how to resist torture.
Oh, I don't have a clip of it. I didn't manage to grab a clip of it.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened
You're
to your
debating? I'll tell you what the terms are.
arm? Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What are the subathon rules?
It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut
Now,
me up.
I'm gonna tell you what the rules I came up with were. It made sense to me.
What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
5 subs was an hour,
I didn't kill
but
the
I'm
DARPA
wondering if
chief.
that's too low or
He had
too
a
high
heart
now.
attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
You started with an extra already bunch on top.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry.
It was like
looking
5
forward
subs
to the
or
next war.
1,000 bits.
Well, I'm not gonna
It was
let
an
these
hour.
maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
So I'm figuring out how I want to do it.
To
Thank you for getting your daily
override the
bread.
detonation
Jesus
code.
is the
I
bread.
heard you
Does that
have
sound right? I don't know anything about subathons.
Not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Here, all I got is this so far.
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison?
Look like I know what a JPEG is.
I just
want
a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Things are breaking. You gotta sub a sprint before you can sub a thon.
Look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a guy.
She managed to break out of it.
Got?
though.
Hello,
I
Internet.
hope she's
Welcome
okay.
to Geek. I'm sliding over cars while I shoot. I think that I'm some proof.
Stop.
Here's your Bobby with that tool.
Whatever that is.
I love that one. It's my favorite. Kendra hates it.
Yes. She stole it from the guard.
It's like a 20-second interruption.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
See, the thing is, like,
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's
you're gonna hold out. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can come up with terms, what other people are doing for terms, and see what I can do.
sorry. I forgot.
You have 5 subs at the opening, and that's your budget. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my
I have
employees.
to meter my reckless Twitch spending because
that?
maybe striking. Understandable.
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project.
I hope your union does
Genius
great.
at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's
Union
him.
strike. Union
What if
strike.
he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the.
We're doing 1,000 bits an hour. That's what I was holding at. Because the thing is, that's $10. That goes directly to me.
I understand, but why Metal Gear?
That's the thing that makes the most sense to me.
With the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
$10 an hour is less than minimum wage. It is. However,
the amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing.
I'm willing
even
to
today.
not make money while I'm doing this for also fun.
A warehouse full of nuclear material?
That's why the bits is the thing. It goes directly to me. It's like tipping
and
me.
Drums of nuclear waste stacked this high.
45 bits. Go ahead.
You can see.
Rip it, bud.
Still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Was your server where somebody linked the citric acid video?
Pounds of muff are reported
Yes.
every year.
Yes.
Muff.
Yes, it was.
It stands for material unaccounted for.
I did have the citric acid one.
Organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore,
Rip it, bud.
Oh my god, I don't even know how many that is.
nuclear
45.
engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Did that work? Did it update?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the military oversight.
I was watching to make sure it did. I'm keeping an eye on it all.
Bribes.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
Am I in for the long haul? I'll see. We'll see how long it goes.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
If I need to go to bed, I will pause the
This is what
timer
you came for, right?
and then go to sleep.
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
What kind
All
of
the
data?
data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing
Good to
me.
give it to
They
us.
don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all
Level
security
2
level 2
doors. Yeah. Snake.
Can you walk?
Snake was a little jittery there, it looked like.
No. You go on without me.
Broke his arm, too.
They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja?
Ninja.
That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
Dark
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
Ooh.
You've got to stop them.
Fox
If it goes
die.
public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What?
Did you get a fat ass nap after class today? I'm glad. Good job. Congratulations on taking a nap.
No, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Oh no!
What the hell?
They're all dead. You do PC and phone in the dream. What'd you do with your phone and PC in the dream? And also, you should never trust a Pentagon bastard. They're APAB. All Pentagonese are bastards.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
That sounds...
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
Saying that out loud and thinking about it went, you know what, that doesn't sound good, Richard. But no, but nobody wants anybody from the Pentagon. They're all terrible government people. We hate them. You're calling people in your dream about not having their phones in their dreams.
I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
I'm waiting for it.
I forgot what the TTS commands already, so I have to format all my desired TTS like this.
Coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible.
Yo, just remember the commands.
Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
I swore I put in a command that would tell us what the TTS commands
A
are.
member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Hang on. I didn't do it yet. I'm doing it right now. Because I need to grab it earlier. There we go. There we go. I'm not putting pee pee poo poo on there. But if you go yo poo pee 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 poo poo, I can't stop you. Yo,
Rich,
fuck the United
yo,
States of America.
Hey, I,
fuck the United
yeah,
States of America.
You, it's, we, it, oh,
Fuck the United
you,
States of
easy.
America. Yeah. Yo. Hiss!
Clear. Move. Clear. Move. Clear. Move.
Yo, what was that noise? Must have been the wind, it's just a box.
That was so close. Okay, we're getting out of here. Level 5, level 1, level 3. Woo. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're gonna call Meryl. 1 for 1.10. 1 for 1.15. That could have been bad. Luckily, it wasn't. There's a suppressor for the SOCOM if you need a suppressor for your SOCOM. What a weird system. 141.25. 140.25. No! One five. I was like, hold on, wait, no, I'm stupid.
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece.
Ring, 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 phone call, phone call.
Just exactly
Ring, ring,
who are
ring,
you?
ring, ring, ring. Phone call, phone call.
That your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I'm no hero.
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
Moshi Moshi.
My name's not important.
Moshi Moshi, Sandwichard desk.
Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
That's what some
The
people call
legendary
me.
Solid Snake?
You? Alright, well, I'm going to not worry about a lot of codec and calls because we've already went through Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm gonna make sure that we see this one's real long. Because the dialogue is not different, just the voice acting is.
Nothing here.
Summary, negging happens. A little bit.
Snake.
Woo! I'm hidden. Nobody can find me in this. I'm completely hidden. This guy has just passed the fuck out.
Nothing here.
That Jungle Boogie video from back in the day had you crying? Please show me this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
Where I can see is...
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful.
You gotta move
If an
it
intruder
by
is
tapping.
sensed, gas is
Oh.
Okay, so we'll meet at the
Hold
nuclear
on.
warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn
That's how Snake always loses his women.
But this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
No, you don't.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
See, the problem with Meryl's story is it goes, oh, I want to be so good and I want to make sure that I can stand up to legendary Solid Snake. And then, like, she gets the opportunity to do it, and she doesn't do it. And she spends the next bit, like, when she's shot by, Sniper Wolf, she's like, oh, I couldn't do it after all, and it's like, well, yeah, we were told you couldn't do it, and, like, You risked a mission. Stupidly. Because you had an ego to fill. Meryl. Because she's got rookie eyes, those special eyes. Deep throat.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Gross.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Huh. Okay, so, Scarab, I'm looking at this. Shine said 10 minutes for every tier 1 sub. So, 2 seconds given for every bit. And 3 minutes for every dollar donation. I think I'm beating that by a lot, actually. not judging Shine's thing, but for in comparison, if this is how Shine does it, I am already providing, I think, way better. $10 gives an hour? Oof. And then 10 minutes for a tier sub. I'm doing 12 because it just breaks down to 5 is 60, which is an hour. So if this is like competitive rates, I mean, not competitive rates, you know what I mean. I will add time per follow. I think I will add, I think I'll add like 5 minutes of follow. But I just to clarify, I did add, I did want to make sure that my stuff for this subathon was going to be fine for rates, and I thought it was fine. And it seems to be equivalent to other people, so we're good. Or at least in the way that I want to do it too. Kojima could have taken a big swing and made Deep Throat the actual real guy. He could have made him the real Deep Throat, but no, he's a guy that shows up in 2 games and has his game backstory explored in a cut game that isn't considered canon anymore.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
In Portable Ops. Did I promote my subathon anywhere other than Discord? Not yet. Well, I did it, and then I just started. I was going to put it on Twitter. Thing is, I don't want to use all these things anymore. A mistake? A mistake. Well, can you promote it for me somewhere, dear? If you know where better to do it. Look at these flips he's doing.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground.
I have something up for you? Okay.
You are. Come, let's fight.
Come.
Let's fight. Ah. Ow. So here, you don't even need to go and throw grenades anymore. You can just, ooh, Jesus! Ooh. This is still, oh my god. This is still a very hard fight. God damn it. Oh, I also can't use... Right, I forgot. Hold on. Amazing. Ah! I have 2 M9 bullets left. Make him count. Okay, nothing's happening. Hey, bud, you good? Fuck. I don't have any rations either, right? I'm dead after this. Yep. There you go.
The death counter has been
Shoot!
changed.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
Oh. Hang on, I need 1 second. Yeah. I'm trying to type something up and I'm doing bad. Okay, there we go. Post. Yeah, I'm giving like a couple minutes back because of me wasting time writing things on here. Here, let's continue. I think we're gonna beat this boss and see how long we'll go, because I do still want to play Metal Gear Solid 2 tonight. So we're going to not die to a mine. RG just blessed me to caught my favorite legendary in Pal World in a single ball with 4% chance. Brag about it. Tell people. Make them give you money. Tell Pal World, hey, I did this drop. You owe me $10. What's the worst that can happen? Or retweet my tweet on Twitter. Give me some free promotion from you lovely, wonderful people. That'd be really dangerous. Ow. Gotta take your pot shots where you can here. Ooh!
The death counter has been changed.
Oh, well, you go. God damn it. And this is even in... Look at that. They even render this in thermal goggles. That's pretty good. I'm just trying to make light of this situation. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna die to this boss. Again and again. Oh, I hit him. You see how first-person aiming makes Metal Gear Solid 1 really lame? Like, this boss fight is annoying. This boss fight is just annoying. It's not interesting. I just gotta run around a tank and try not to have a man shoot me. I wonder if stun grenades work. Doesn't appear so. Oh, it does. Huh. 420. Ooh, good. That's phase 1. Finally. If it's phase 1, he might take one. There's Yuri Lowenthal. It is ridiculous trying to spider your fingers around to get enough, like, space to go and put your gun down. Because you have to hold it and hit the action button to go and put your gun back down in this version. So, you have to put your other finger on, like, the Y. The opposite side of your shoot. Which is on, X, or A for the GameCube. So the GameCube, it was easier because you could just kind of... As soon as I can, I have to shoot that guy. Come on.
The death
Damn
counter
it.
has been changed.
Me Warrior Woman. Welcome to the Sandwichard Experience. Me Warrior Woman. I'm dead. However, we're not completely out of the in and out of the woods yet. I keep dying to this boss fight. Boy, it is harder than I remember it being as a kid. I played the original and it wasn't even as difficult as this one. Because the original gave you no option but to use grenades. They give you enough grenades to make sure you could do it, and in this one you have the option to do it non-lethally. Non-lethally is naturally going to be more difficult. Fuck. I also need these mines. And the control scheme for the game is also not correct. So I keep hitting different buttons that I'm used to. These all sound like Johns, but I promise, only some of them are Johns. Ow.
Sir, with all due respect, get drink.
Ooh, get a drink? I'll get a drink in a moment, my friend. There we go. Alright, let's jam this again before I get shot by a cannon. It's flexing at me. It's not my birthday yet, it's on Wednesday. I'm seeing if this subathon can get until Wednesday, and if not, well, we're still gonna stream Wednesday anyway. Thank you for being here on my not birthday and for visiting during the subathon. We're playing Twin Snakes before we actually get into Metal Gear Solid 2. Because I figured I would take a look at this before we got too far into 2, so that we didn't forget what happened in 1 exactly. Because I believe that Twin Snakes is what Raiden did. Which is why it is the way that it is. He is on top of me. He is on top of me. He is on top of me. Okay. What have you gotten done this this week? What did you do this weekend, and what are you doing this week? Okay, that's, I think, all done there. The most difficult thing about this boss fight is fighting with the cannon in your face. Thank you for the clack. I'm getting, like, actually upset because I can't hit my shots on this guy because of how the first person aiming treats this. Like, you have to be at a certain range away from this fucking thing in order to get it properly. And I guess that's the trick, but you have to make sure you get it out of that range with the guy that comes up and not get caught by his bullets or the tank fire. I guess just play good. Like that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Finally, that guy's down. Number 2's up. This guy's an asshole. Thought the other guy was bad? This guy's worse. That was also a perfect throw, considering you saw I got the little cutscene where it would landed in his lap. That man took a stun grenade directly to the balls. That was another one. That's 2. Oh, that was very close. I have 2 more. I can do this even if I get minimum damage on each throw. But I have to make both of the throws. Woo. Yes! First try. Let's go. Look at this. It's weird for Solid Snake to be doing this weird badass action hero stuff.
Boss, is this all right?
What's the game agenda looking like for the week?
Like that.
But I'm gonna play whatever I want. As long as I'm live, I'm gonna play whatever I want.
You would be wise.
If somehow we get to 500 subs, which I don't think is gonna happen, but if somehow we do, fuck, dude.
Just as you said. He lives in
I have my maid
combat
outfit.
just
Wear
like
it the next time
I
I'm
would expect
live.
no less from your.
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
But I will kill him. It is almost 7 o'clock. What I'll do is I will save it for here.
You called, Snake? Good luck.
Damn it.
Rip it, bud.
Oh shit.